Hi, kaput pisu here. Salvete amici, quid agis tu? Does anybody know what Christianity means? Christianity is a religion that is made to follow a Christus, Jesus Christ. Christ was not Jesus' last name, right? Christ means anointed Savior. Let's begin with that. Christus. That's what it means, like Messiah. The Roman Empire was extremely tolerant. The reason was because how many gods? They personified everything, even emotions. And they were in control of the vast empire of their religion. They adopted even the Celtic and the Celtic tribes and all these people's religions. They adopted, they infused them all, and Asiatic religions, all infused into the Roman Empire, vast religion. That made it very, very tolerant. See, but after Julius Caesar, the Christus was killed, then Augustus and the appearance of the comet, 44 BCE and all that, then Augustus became the son of God. It was the son of God, and he started rerouting the religion of the Christus, Christianity of the Caesar. Started rerouting into trying to make it the most important one. And so he got his father, Julius Caesar the Christus, blended with the main deities of everybody. In other words, he was equated with Jupiter, Zeus, Yahweh, and all the different deities, and in worship in every temple. So if you go to Jerusalem, you worship in Yahweh or Jupiter, you're worshiping actually Julius Caesar too, or Mars, the same thing. That's what happened. People don't realize that, and this evolved. Augustus did that, and then the whole religion started changing. Well, Constantine in the 4th century decided, because there were so many different religions, wanted to really control them, and that's when the Dark Ages started, because he became intolerant. Only one religion to be worshipped, the Catholic Church.
In the 4th century, Constantine decided to unite a religion. The religion of the Christus, of Julius Caesar, the main, of the city of Rome, imposing it on everybody around. But each one had their own versions of the cult.
The Roman Empire was very tolerant, had many, many different gods and different religions from the different provinces. The Jews, Palestinians of the province of Judea-Palestina, were the merchants, were the traders, the speculators. People didn't like them because they're traders. They're the smartest people around, and they learned a lot. They were nomadic tribes that resided in the biggest cities, first in Alexandria, then of course Rome. All the trade was going in it. And well, you can see that in Goldman Sachs today, all the problems that they have, because they're the smartest people around, extremely intelligent, brilliant traders, the Jews, the bankers. And of course today they're basically, the majority are atheists, mentally healthy. They have the religion as a tradition because they don't have one local tradition. They were all around. They were dispersed in the year 70. The Romans got all pissed off at them. But this is the reality. So, the Jews were actually Romans. They were Roman citizens. They were advisors of emperors like Flavius Josephus, or the Flavian emperors. I mean, the facts are there. Facts are there. The misinterpretation of the Roman religion and the distortions mutated everything. Created sadomasochism, castration by the early Christians and the church fathers, pedophilia, confusion. And these people were like this, reading this supposedly sacred text, the text that they were complete. The Dark Ages began. They were the ones that initiated pedophilia, which is still on today. Because in the ancient Roman Empire, children were venerated as gods. They're all innocent, naked babies that are representing gods and divinity. They're all doing, the children were divine, were parts of the gods. They were never molested in ancient Rome. There was no pedophilia. That was an invention of the Catholic church much later because of the distortions. The messenger of the gods, the Cupids, they were the sons of Venus. Here is an angel, a guardian angel with a trumpet extinguished. See, in ancient Rome's children, and they all represented naked, were parts of the gods. During the ceremonies, the gods were young, they were babies. And the penis was sacred, was venerated as the organ of creation, nothing pornographic. And if they would kiss the baby's penis and all that with ceremony, nothing erotic at all. The eroticism on pedophilia was completely created by Christianity in the 4th century and 5th century and so forth, because people are so stupid. The Christians distorted everything. They had no idea what, the misinterpretation of the Roman religion, and that was the problem. As you can see here, during the Roman Empire, the Emperor Trajan gave money to the poor, to the babies. He supported like hospitals, special charity things for babies, for orphans. He was very famous. A lot of emperors, the children were sacred. So when some stupid, ignorant scholars saying that in the Colosseum they kill women and children and all this Christian crap, that's a lie. That is no evidence of that crap. It's a Christian invention. So let's get the facts straight. There is evidence. Many emperors built schools for children. Here is Emperor Trajan for the children of the poor. They were educated. They gave them. They were orphanages. They were treated very, very well. They were gods. They were baby gods.
Who maybe their son comes
Christian
home
organization, BoyScouts,
has them a bit concerned.
Pedophilia. It's a stupid pedophilia. It's the parents' fault. Send him over there to the stupid liars.
A parent
corrupt the mind of children.
Their son wants them.
Another distortion is crucifixion. The Romans never. Now there is no evidence that the Romans crucified people or tortured. No. The cross is a symbol of the sun god. A crucifix is a god, it's a tropaeon. It's a wax image of a god put in a victory symbol. That's what it is. Another distortion of the stupid, very ignorant Christophrenics. The fact is that the Romans impale people, they put them in pikes so everybody can see their faces of the enemy. Here is a sample of a tropaeum in a tomb. I have traveled extensively. I have never yet to see a person crucified as a torture. They are all symbols of victory. They are tropaeums. Here is Aeneas carrying a tropaeum. Again, it's a misinterpretation and distortion of what a crucifix, a tropaeum, a symbol of victory, is. They turn it into a torture. 5,000 years ago, the Egyptian pharaohs have a tool that was a power tool, the crook, the little crook. They call it the Roman deletus. It has a purpose. It's a weapon against lions that were sacred. Check this out. The church distorted it. Here is a darling of the sun god Akhenaten with a letus and a flail. And here is Aeneas with a letus. And you can see here Augustus, the son of God, with a letus and a chicken to divide the future.
To deal with a charging lion is to fight, and I have this crook to protect me.
Right.
Boom! A stick is probably the best thing you can have with a lion. All cats are the same, captive, wild. Eventually it's going to boil down.
The ancients knew that.
Usually, when they want you to go away, they're going to let you know. So you keep your eye on them, keep your eye on them, and as they come in, you basically aim it up at the cat, back off, boom, right there. And that's going right down the throat.
The lions were equated with the sun god and also with fire, and they were sacred. Even Jerome, his symbol was a lion. Here is Jerome, the one that translated the Gospels, called the Vulgate, with a lion. And of course, here's a dumb idiot converting a lion to Christianity, and, blood on a lion. Ancient mosaics do not lie. Yes, the lion was symbol of the sun god. It has wings also, messenger of the gods. The Gospels copy it because it's the symbol of Mark. And in the Celts, they have a tropaeum with a carnix. It's like a crucifix with a carnix, which is it makes sounds. The letus makes sounds. In Britannia, the Celts copy the tropaeum. Here is with the carnix. I'll keep exposing the distortions of Christ psychosis in my other videos. Pace Deorum.